Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to Peace and Carmen. I'm Carmen. Today, I have your November tarot reading for you. Welcome to Scorpio season. It is long awaited for me. I am a Scorpio. I'm finally in my prime. I feel super excited, but I know other signs probably are not. But I think it is a great time. There's going to be intense conversations. There's going to be shedding of old in with the new. Lots of deep things happening this season. So I'm so excited. If you've been following me at all, then you know that I have these oracle cards from my next door neighbor who's a psychic medium. Her information's in the description box below. I typically do them at the end of the reading, but we're going to switch it up today, and we're going to do it at the beginning of the reading. So we're going to start with a little oracle card and then go into the tarot cards. You can also find my information in the description box below as well, because I am giving out those private personal readings. So definitely check that out if you're interested in a personal reading at all. But let's see what the month has for you, Taurus. Oh, I'm so excited. So far, we have let go. Scorpio season, okay? As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. All right. Let's see here. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Okay. And interesting that they're both green. And then yellow. Nice. Some nice little fall colors for you. And it works with my outfit too. Walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. All right. This is some gold, Taurus. Okay, so we're definitely shedding of some old things that are no longer serving us, without a doubt. I definitely feel that. For some reason, I have been doing this deck for all the other signs thus far, but for some reason, I'm being called to use this one. So I'm going to start with this guy here. But yeah, Taurus. So, I think that's a little too much than what I'd want to take. Okay. They want me to take the ones that flipped over. Let me see what we got here. We got the Three of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, and Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So there have definitely been some situations that have been causing you stress, probably resulting in some arguments and then resulting in some self-criticism. I think that during that time that we were... So I think this was hard for you, Taurus, because I really think that you were trying to see the bigger picture. I think that you were really trying to offer empathy, offer understanding in this situation, and see the other side's point of view. And then when you did that, it just got you confused because you're really putting in the effort. You're really trying to understand, and this other person, just the way that you guys were communicating their actions and their motives for their actions just didn't add up for you. It brought you a lot of stress and a lot of confusion and a lot of just frustration. Definitely a little bit of anger and intensity with that fire and this Five of Swords. But I really think that you were just trying to hold on to what you could. I think that you're really just trying to keep it together as much as you could, really. Trying to offer them the compassion and empathy, and trying to contain your own emotions, your own frustrations that you might have had from this. And I think that was really tough. I think that was really tough. I think that you did a good job, Taurus. I'm not saying that you didn't do a good job, but I think that that also caused you excess pain because of how much you're really trying to perhaps hold your tongue, um, perhaps not speaking your complete truth because you were so worried about letting go and letting your actions be spiteful or too angry or too intense. But because of that, because we weren't able to just be let our emotions come and go, I think that we have caused ourselves a little bit more pain because it feels as if we're not being understood and they're not seeing our side. We had tried so hard to understand their side, and here we are without anybody to understand how we felt and feel in the situation. All right, we got the Hangman in reverse, and we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm going to pull out a couple more. It's interesting that this Hangman in reverse is coming up in regards to all of these beautiful oracle cards, because I almost feel as if there was a hesitation to completely, I think there was really trying to grab a hold and trying to control the situation as much as you could, right? So I think that you just wanted everything to be happy. You wanted everything to be in peace, and you did your part to do that. You really did. You tried extremely hard. You did your part. But I think this Hangman in reverse is now telling you, it is time for you to trust your emotions, trust your gut, and if something is not feeling right to you, if this situation isn't going the way that you want, isn't feeling like it's right, there's a reason for that, Taurus. And I think it is time for you to vocalize that, and I think it is time for you to ask for what you want. I think that you need to be very clear and direct with this person, saying that this is how I'm feeling. This is how I think that we should fix the situation. I think this is a good resolution. What do you think? But this is how I feel. My cat just tried to jump up here and then fell. She's so silly. All right. I'm sorry about that, Taurus. My cat, literally, her dirty little paws splashed into my tea, causing a mess. Okay, so I apologize for that. She was getting a little wild. She's over there cleaning off her paws right now because she's all wet with my tea. I'm sorry about the interruption. But yeah, so I think that when you are starting to feel like things they're not feeling right, it is time for you to say something. I think that you really do need to trust your gut, because your gut is going to be telling you exactly what you need to do. Your gut is going to be is going to be a guide for you this month, honestly, Taurus. I think that the gut is going to be exactly what you need to be focusing on. Let's see, we have the Lovers. All right. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the situation that you have going on here might be with someone that you are currently with. With this Lover cards coming up, it definitely could be someone that you're currently with. But I also feel like, Taurus, if you aren't with somebody right now and you are single, I think that you following your gut is going to be a very perfect exercise for you to be able to pinpoint that person that is going to be the next love in your life. I think that especially in Scorpio season, the intuition is high, right? And we're going to be able to just sense through that gut power, that a new love is coming in. That this person is probably going to be someone that you're going to talk to for a while. And it might be a Sagittarius. This person has that little archer's bow. So I definitely could see a Sagittarius here. I mean, it could be a Gemini with the Lover card being a Gemini card. But I could definitely see that those actions that you were so, timid to take when it came to this angry situation, I think that there's now going to be strategic action at play in order for you to get the person that you're looking for. We also have, actually, the Empress in reverse came up first. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So I love that these two are underneath this Five of Pentacles in reverse, because I think what is so important about this is the switch that's happening. Because before, we're really looking at the other side, the other situation. We're getting frustrated. We're not understanding. We're trying to understand their motives, and it's just not working out for us. We're trying to hold back everything in us to stop, to create peace that is ultimately hurting us, because we're just not, instead of being able to just let go of it, we're holding on so tightly, trying to control the situation. And I think that switches up for us. I think that all of a sudden now we're starting to look at our instinct. We're starting to trust our gut. We're intuitive. We're figuring out what connections feel right to us, what connections don't, what connections are worth being worth the effort being put into it, and which are not. And then instead of sitting here with this extra kind of like self-loathing, self-doubt, a little bit of a lack of self-love and compassion, it switches up. All of a sudden, we're able to take that time of solitude as a source of reflection. We get to journal. We get to read our favorite book. We get to sit with ourselves in that, probably that same exact room, but with a whole different energy about it. We get to feel in control and in power by the fact that we let go. We let go of these expectations that we need this other person to have that they're never going to do. I think that's the thing. We realize, Taurus, that this other person, as much as we want to be able to empathize with them, we're not going to be able to see the motives of their actions, because we have these expectations of other people that just don't meet ours sometimes. They just don't. And those expectations are causing us pain. Okay? So the fact that we're able to kind of let go of some of those things, we allow those doors to close in order to open up others, and we birth something beautiful. Again, I really, really want to point out this gut to you, because yeah, we have the third eye and this hangman that's really shouting out, but the fact that we have two cards in the same line that is very important about the stomach and really trusting your intuition, I think that's important to note. I think that honestly, Taurus, this month, if you have a feeling in your stomach about something, don't ignore it. Okay, don't ignore it. Not this month. Not this month. This month is telling you that stomach instinct is right. It is correct, and it's there to guide you. It's there to help you. I'm also seeing like full moon. So by the November full moon, there might be some big things happening. That could be when that new love starts to enter your life. So that would be lovely. All right. We have the Tower. Okay, yeah, we're definitely letting things go. We're definitely changing the pace. We got the Three of Cups in reverse. We got the Fool in reverse. Okay. So we want to start out new. We definitely want to start out new. And this situation, yes, it could be with a lover because this lover card came out, but it also could be with friendships as well. I do think that perhaps, and I think that that's probably extremely hard for you too, Taurus, because you are such a loyal sign. You're a sign that will, you're a ride or die without a doubt, Taurus. So when you do have a friend that's making it hard for you to get their motives, because you are empathetic. That's why you can stay so loyal, because you can understand why people do certain things, and so you're able to forgive so easily. But this one is just stumping you. This one is just stumping you. We got the Three of Swords. So yeah, it could be a little bit of a hard transition at first. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and we also have the Star in reverse that came out. So I do think that this is going to be a big transition for you. I think this might be challenging at first. Starting new is always hard, but the outcome is going to be very great. With this Star in the reverse, I feel like there are things being what's the right term? Things being taken care of, and that were typically ignored. Little things about yourself that you decided that you're going to water instead of letting them dry out. I think that there's little golden tidbits of you, Taurus, that have probably been put on the back burner for a little too long. And I think that this process, even perhaps through all of the tears and the heartbreak, but maybe those tears is what's watering those little tidbits, those little parts of yourself that needed to be watered. So although it's not easy to walk away and it's not easy to let go, when we do and we allow ourselves to just be able to feel, just be able to let things happen the way that they're supposed to happen, we see parts of ourselves that flourish the way that they're supposed to flourish. And I think that that's what was needed, Taurus. I think that we needed this shedding. We needed it. We needed to let go of this tight rope that we were bound by. I definitely feel in this first row just being so trapped in a way, but not physically. I mean, obviously, figuratively, if I can say it, roped. But it is just because of our intense emotion and our intense sense of loyalty that we don't want to let go of someone or something. But when we decide that this is actually better for us, that this situation, that we don't have to change ourselves, that we don't have to dim our light for other people, doors open. Doors open. You can go into that same room where you once cried and grow now. So I think that this is going to be a good month for you, Taurus. I think that, of course, every month has its up and downs. Every month does, right? I don't want to sit here and lie to you. I know it's good to be positive and stuff all the time, but I don't want to give any false representation of what a life is. And life is ups and downs, okay? So, yes, there might be a couple, some things that are challenging, but through that challenge comes your up, okay? That's when we do start feeling more ourselves. That's when we do start feeling more authentic. That's when we do feel like we've been watered, like we have been giving a source of life. And that's worth it. That's worth it. That's worth a little bit of the challenge. Okay, Taurus? All right. I hope this helped for you, Taurus. I hope that this is something that can help guide you through the month in a little bit more of a, easier way, maybe one full of a little bit more gratitude for some of that struggle. And I'm excited to see who this new person is that you target out. But if this resonated for you at all, Taurus, be sure to click the like button. That just shows me that someone got something out of this reading. It motivates me to keep going because I know I definitely have a lot of stuff on my plate with school and work and all that stuff, but I just want to be able to do this for whomever it might help. So if that was you, please let me know by either liking the post or commenting. And then please subscribe so that I can see you next month. And you can get your December reading. All right. I'll see you then, Taurus. Bye.